On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Brady takes drastic measures to get Stefan. Eric swindles his way into Rolf's office. Gabi can't pass up Lee's offer, and Johnny confronts his father about the vial. Eric informs Rafe at the station that he wants to visit Dr. Rolf. The commish apologizes and ponders why the man is so keen to see him. Eric responds that he is not required to provide an explanation. Jada tries to defuse the situation, but she is unable. Rafe argues that Eric won't let Marlena to receive the vigilant retribution she deserves. Only Rolf's lawyer, who Eric is not, is permitted entry. Everyone else is not. Eric makes up the story that Sloan hired him as her paralegal, and that he has documents that Rolf has to review. Rafe is reminded by Jada that if he refuses Rolf representation, the case can be dismissed and he won't be able to vouch for Gabi's accusation against Lai. Brady claims he, not Chloe, was the one who texted Stefan to meet in the park while they are there. The time has come to permanently remove Chloe from Stefan's mind, so he fakes her number on a burner phone. Brady claims that Stefan is actually in love with Gabi as a result of the men arguing about who is hurting Chloe more. Who might not be patient enough to wait for him to realize it. Because he is the love of her life, Stefan is sure she will wait however long is necessary. Not only does Stefan not want to lose Gabi, but he also does not want to lose Chloe. But as Rolf is currently incarcerated, further deprogramming is not an option. While they converse, Brady says he's working on it. He is instructed by Stefan to drop any plans he may have. He won't let Rolf to again play with his thoughts. Brady puts Stefan in a chokehold as he turns to flee. Brady carries Stefan's lifeless corpse away as he passes out. Eric visits Rolf in the questioning room with Rafe. Due to Sloane's employment with Lai, Eric delivers his statement and reveals that Sloane asked him not to sign it. If Rolf signs right away, Eric can release him right away. As a smug Eric enters the squad room, a furious Rafe receives a phone order to free Rolf. Rafe, who is aware that he isn't truly working for Sloane, queries what he is doing. After Rolf's handcuffs are later removed, he leaves with Eric. Eric catches Rolf and tells him not to move too quickly as he says he's returning to his lab. Rafe becomes agitated when Jada explains to him that despite Eric's rouse, they'd obtained all the information they needed, including the fact that Rolf signed his statement, Stefan can be deprogrammed, and they have concrete evidence against Lai. Rafe, who is aware of her position, proposes they find Lai before he can harm Gabi once more. Stefan awakens bound to the bed in Eric's room above the pub. Eric and Rolf show up. Lai informs Gabi in his Salem hotel room that there is one little condition for him to give her his Demira shares. Stay married to me. Gabi explodes. With what he did, why would she continue to be in a marriage that lacks love? Lai affirms his affection for her. You and you alone. The definition of love, in Gabi's opinion, is beyond his comprehension. Lai requests a period of 6 months so that he can persuade her not to divorce him. She can prepare to get rid of EJ during that period by using her shares in Demira. After that period, she can leave him and keep the shares if she still wants a divorce. Lai threatens to prolong the divorce for a lot longer than 6 months if she continues to resist. Gabi accepts to the bargain after being reminded that she might be a wealthy woman. Wendy determines it is an illicit substance after Johnny discovers Stefan's vial at the Demira office. If anyone else was present when she entered the office, he inquires. Just your Uncle Stefan, she answers. When they wonder why Stefan would use drugs, Johnny argues that he's been successful professionally. He even cleared up the recent mess left by his dad. Johnny instantly recalls that EJ had been under the weather and had spilled confidential information. Due to all of his recent personal upheaval, he questions whether his father is using. EJ describes how disoriented and out of character he has been as Nicole and Nicole, both naked, catch their breath in bed. Then he brings up Eric and inquires with Nicole about whether they would be in bed right now if they hadn't met Eric on Valentine's Day. She acknowledges that if Eric had not entered Sloane's bed, she most likely wouldn't be present. She would have slept with Eric's brother instead if she had truly wanted to use revenge sex to harm him. Nicole claims that because EJ accepts her for who she is, they get along better than she does with Eric. EJ claims that he has sentiments because of their past. They should break up if she only wants a casual hookup. Nickel gives him a sensuous kiss and advises him to take it easy and see where things go. That notion appeals to him. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.